Hey, what's going on, YouTube family and friends? This is Bear Brown. Thanks for coming to my garden channel today, where I'm here helping you grow something tasty. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to water watermelon plants. That's right. First, I gotta plant these up, but also I can't show you my flag yet, so you need to stick around for this. I'm going to do an actual experiment, and I want you to see it because it's going to really help with the idea of watering your plants. So let's go ahead and plant this up real quick, and so we can start talking about how to water these plants. Let's go. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is sprinkle it with my mycorrhiza, and that's this right here. This helps uptake the a lot of nutrients and water at the same time, so that's going to be a big help. So I'm gonna put that to the side, and next thing I'm going to put down my actual worm castings, and these are the worm castings that I use, vermisterile worm castings, and I'll link everything down in the description. I'm gonna put the soil back around. All right, I want to get these on their way, and I'm gonna bring the my mulch back around. Now, when you are getting ready to water your plants, one thing you want to do, if possible, is water in the morning time. That is going to be very, very important, because you don't want to water when it's blazing hot, because that will could negatively impact your plants. So never do that. And the next thing, you want to make sure when you're watering your plants, try not to water the leaves, water at the base of the plant. But if you got to water the leaves, you want to make sure you do that early in the morning. And like I said, that is going to have the better chance of your plants not getting any fungus on it or anything like that. So be mindful of that. Now, I said that you can want to water at the base. So here's a couple options. You can use drip irrigation, and I used to use drip irrigation for a long time because it's going to get right at the base of that plant, dripping down to the roots, and you're going to be watering deep. So that's going to encourage those roots to go even deeper, and that's going to strengthen your plant. It's going to keep it a lot healthy. All right, you can also use the drip tape, or you can make a PVC pipe irrigation, and I'm thinking about doing that for one side of my garden to make sure that I can get to it and fertilize it, because last year I couldn't, and so my melons, they didn't all grow to be a decent size. I did have a lot of melons that worked. All right, so you want to keep that in mind. Now, I want to show you my flag, but before I show you the flag, let me go ahead and hit this with water, because that's going to be very critical for what we're going to do. Like I said, this is an experiment, so I'm going to water it in good all around the plant. And like I said, it's early in the morning, so I'll be able to the sun will be able to dry it up if I get it on the leaves, but I try not to get anything on the leaves. All right, so I'm almost done. You might be thinking, hey, you watering a lot, but I'm gonna show you why this is going with my little experiment that we're gonna do. And these wood chips are gonna help, because these wood chips are also gonna help soak up this this water as well. And that's why this experiment is going to show you the benefits of mulching your plants. And that's basically what this video is about, and why I like mulching my entire garden. All right, so my flag says do not water, so I'm gonna put this right here. But you can probably say, well, Bear, you just watered the plant. All right, I'm not gonna water this plant anymore. So whatever happens to the plant, it's going to be because of the rain hitting the plant after I got it soaked right now. Now, the wood chips, it's going to act as a sponge. So when it acts as a sponge, when it gets real hot throughout the day, it's going to pull water out of the wood chips, and it's going to keep this plant moist. Now I'm gonna need some rain to come, but like I said, for this particular plant, I am not going to water this plant anymore. That's why I got this sign as my reminder when I hit all my other plants off with water. But with the wood chips, you don't have to water as much. But I want you to see how well this plant, or if it doesn't do well, I want you to see what is gonna happen with this plant. And so I'm gonna give you updates so that you can see how the plant is doing. I promise you, I got all these other plants out here, watermelon plants. I am not gonna water this one. That's why I got that sign here. And we're gonna check in on this plant to see how well it is doing. But just remember, this right here is gonna hold a lot of moisture, and I am depending on the rain. So I want you to drop a line in the comments to let me know what you think is gonna happen to this plant. You think it's gonna die? You think I'm gonna water it? I'm not gonna water it, but I want you to show the benefits of mulching and how it helps with the plants in my garden, and it could help your plants in your garden too if you decide to mulch your plants. All right, so just keep that in mind. Let me know what you think is gonna happen, and we'll be good to go. I'm not gonna water it, but mulching really does help with watering, and I did a video on that because it helps me not have a lot of my melons cracking either. All right, so here's the fun experiment. Hopefully the plant survives. I think it will, because I'm depending on the rainwater, I'm depending on the wood chips, and we shall see. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.